Hello all, it's all here, back with another rune guide video, and today we are going to be spotlighting Soha, the nine-tailed fox. She's a water support and 3 mana cost. And before we go over to her stones and runes and team ups, we'll just go through what her attack is. Her attack is called Spirit Stealing. She throws the fox orb at the enemy granted with beneficial effect and steals the beneficial effect. The stolen beneficial effect will be granted on all allies and additionally recovers HP by the damage dealt. If Soha's accuracy is higher than the target's resistance, Soha steals the beneficial effect with a 100% chance. So note here that it doesn't have to be the frontline enemy, it will be the enemy with the beneficial effect or the most beneficial effects, so bear that in mind when you're picking her. So moving on to the stones in. Green stone increases her accuracy by 30%. Again, this is a good first basic stone as it increases your accuracy, and the more accuracy you have, the more chance of stealing the beneficial effects from the enemies. You got purple, which increases the recovery of Spirit Stealing by 30%. Useful, but she doesn't hit very hard. I don't usually use this stone because I don't usually use her for healing. You've got other people with better healers than her, so it's useful and it is high at 30%, but that's also because she doesn't hit hard. So this stone's a bit of a meh. What do you think? Do you use it? Don't use it? At the moment I still prefer the green stone. However, we do come to a legendary stone. This is a passive, so Cesarian's Oblivion can stop this. So it enchants the enemy with the highest attack power periodically. The target under enchant attacks its team instead. Now I will bring up sub skill for this. And enemy target is enchanted and becomes unable to use active skills, but attacks the allies nearby with basic attacks. So basically, the highest attack person on the enemy teams starts attacking their nearby monsters with just basic attacks. So this is a very useful skill, and to be fair, I think this is the best and most annoying stone to put on Soha. So let me know in the comments down below if you've got it. I personally haven't yet, but it's one I personally would like to have because I think her legendary stone just adds an extra tactic to your arsenal when you draw your teams in barrier battles. I'm not sure if she's strong enough to go in ranked, but she definitely has her place as in a tactical team. Moving on to the runes. In early game runes, I would have her on energy. This gives her 15% extra max HP. And just to give her that little bit of a survivability as she is a little bit squishy. Then mid game I'll keep the energy rune and have her a swift just to drop her down to 2 mana cost, so in the first time you can steal your enemy benefits for only 2 mana rather than the 3. As a late game I would still have the energy rune but move them all over to gold and just have as much HP and a little bit attack on those runes. Then I would have the blessing, which gives her 25% crit damage down, just so she doesn't get sniped or killed as quickly, because like I say, she's still a little bit squishy. But all in all, you just want to try and max out her accuracy so she gets those 100% steals, which is easy enough to get across the 6 runes. I mean, you can switch blessing with accuracy if you're lacking in accuracy, but I found that you can get about 80% accuracy across the 6 runes that you've got, so this is why I picked blessing, just to give her that little bit extra sustainability. Moving on to team ups then. She doesn't really have too much of a collab. As much as the only thing I would wait to use her is just to sit her behind a tank and steal the buffs. Unless you've got a team up or you work out which way you do. I just think she is she's a very good character. I'm not sure she's strong enough to be in ranked unless you've got her maxed out but she definitely brings something different to the table. Definitely an opposite to Kermidon. He turns all of them to poison. So check this video out to see Kermidon's, and like and subscribe this video, and see you in the next one.